So, sorry about the mess on the floor. I'm going to do a video next about all that. So, here's my new wiring from M.E.S.A. Or Mobile Electric Specialists of America. The wire is Coxwell construction for every installation. Flux tunneled OFC wires for optimal signal transformation. Split tip center pin and segment shield. And these are just the RCA wires. I have the other ones, the other box around here. Yep, here it is. If you want to take a look. There we go. That's everything that came with this wiring kit. Now, I've seen wiring kits online and they range from price to price. Some being fairly inexpensive to others being extremely expensive. And this wiring kit was on the more expensive side. It was $72 for the wiring kit itself, which came with the remote turn-on wire, which I'm just going to use the previous one that was installed because that looks like the only thing that is used with the correct gauge wire. It comes with this ground wire, and I put a washer on top of my ground, and I used a Dremel to clear off the paint so it's a solid ground. And it comes with the wiring for the positive terminal for your battery, which I have to say I tried to cut it with my wire cutters and it did not want to cut. And then I tried to cut it with just, a normal tool like wire cutters, like the actual, it's just solely a wire cutter. It wouldn't cut it either. What I ended up having to use was an old welding tool. These are awesome. I love these. I inherited them, so. But besides that, stripping the wires and getting it ready was very easy. They say that this wiring is copper-free, oxygen-free copper, and so it's super conductive. And it comes with everything is already heat shrunk and soldered together. I ended up going a little ahead and I put the fuse in, which you just use Allen keys here and here, and that's how you can slide the fuse in. And then you use an Allen key here, and then I've already ran the wire through the dash, pulled up one of the kick panels on the door, which is right there now. Wired it through the firewall, across through some wire protector. I just like to do it as a second measure, even though it's got all of this wire coating on it. It's just something that I did, and you don't need to, but that's what I did. So it's not connected to anything, so I am not going to disconnect the battery right now. I'm going to disconnect the battery when I connect this side and install this end of the wire to the battery, and that's when the amp is going to have power. But for now, nothing has power. It's just loose wires, so we're going to get to work. I'm going to do it underneath my seat like the previous one. I am eventually going to order a tray to go underneath there, but until then I'm just going to keep it as is on the ground. So yeah, that's the wiring kit and how I did it, and how the install is going to go. So I'll be back in a little bit once I strip this wire and this wire and figure out if I'm going to move the seat back, like unbolt it here and here, and move it back so it's just easier to work on, or if I'm just gonna struggle and you know, do it myself. But let's figure it out. Here's the amp again from Planet Audio. If you want to see the unboxing video, go back and watch that. It's also linked on my channel. I'm really excited, guys. This amp is supposedly able to put out 4,000 watts compared to the previous amp that only put out, on a good day, 850. But yeah. Oh, and new seat covers. I didn't post that on my Instagram, but yep, this thing is coming along. Personalized it myself, and I'm excited to get my subs working again. So I'll keep you guys posted.